He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'd be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. Solid pick up a 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking for a man. It's Mack. Wide open downfield. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Got it in the middle, it's Horton. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Alabama comes to the line on 3rd and short. On the option. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd.
Number 32,
Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. Time will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. All the way back to the 15. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. So here comes the Missouri State offense. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
And I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to...
Breaks into the open. That is just the kind of run you want when you're trying to close out a game.
Really nice job by the running back here in the 4th quarter, picking up that first down. They need him now. They've got the lead, but not by a lot late in the game. They need him to play his best football at a moment in the game when everything is on the line.
Pass the sticks and still on his feet. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
The Bears will snap it on 1st and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Open space at the 25. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
And I think this will go a long way in determining the outcome of this football game. They're able to late in this game. That's a good sign for this offense.
And the Bears come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri State. They extend this 4th quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is. Gets in the end zone, gets 6.
Lining up for the PAT.
I told you, I wear them out.
And the lead balloons to 15. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Interesting showdown in the MAC today, man. Take a look at how things are playing out. Akron is ahead in this one, but this offense is not capable of scoring points every single time it sees the ball. They're up by 7 over Buffalo. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this meeting in the MAC.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Mack. Got the quick pass. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
And in this situation late when you need 2 touchdowns to win the game, everything's going to have to be downfield. So I like the idea in this 2-minute drive, throwing it that way. Let's keep it going, keep our pedal to the metal here.
Guard in the backfield. It's Horton. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Alabama quickly back to the line. Looking to throw for it. He lost one down the sideline. He's got it inside the 25. And he ran away from the crowd.
I played over top, but somehow he still got behind him.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver's streak.
Just for that, I'm going to run out the rest of the game.
And my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
And the extra point splits the uprights. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. So here comes the Bear offense. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt. Find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute. Build this lead a little bit bigger. Put this thing away in the 4th quarter.
There he goes. Gets it past the marker. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Power football with the run. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. The Bears with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll leave it with him. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The give to the left. A timely pickup to get the first down there, and it took a little something out of the crowd, too. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Bears are marching down the field. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the tailback. Stopped behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, to get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. The give as they work on that clock. Got the first down and still on his feet. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. The Bears with the 1st and 10. Looking for a crease. It's Joyner. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll give it to the back. Oh, he's got some space. Knocked down at the 25-yard line. Picked up 10 there and gets a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Bears back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Bears!
My running back's going to get some of this. All my running backs.
Extending this winning run.
Well, they get the touchdown when they needed it most. That score now makes it a two-possession game. And, guys, with just seconds to go on the game clock, this thing is all but over.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and it was closed out by the fantastic 25-yard touchdown run. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. To the air, it's Mack. He's taking a deep shot. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So now it's second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. He spikes it, clock stops as they try to rally late.
To stop the clock. No gain on the play. Second down coming up.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted, and that is the last thing.
Give me that shit.
Didn't let him get loose on the
That shit.
return,
That's a
but
freshman
he'll
right
take
there.
it as they have
That's
the
a
ball at the
freshman right there.
47.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, passing situation, you know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
Back to the ground game on the left. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll go right back to the run. Running into the open space. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the plus 42. After this, it'll be a wrap. Bully ball on 3rd and short. And that will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. Both of these teams are high-caliber squads. These guys had something to prove today, and man, did they go out and do it.
Man, they proved it, and they proved they were better. They thought they were better coming in. We were talking to them. They had a lot of confidence. They said, we're not ranked as high as we should be, and now they just showed the whole world. This squad is for real. We're going to be discussing them in the playoffs in the future, and they made a statement today, Palmer.
Yeah, that's the thing, David. To me, after watching that absolute beatdown, you can't help but think to yourself, this is a college football playoff caliber team if they play like that moving forward.
Okay.